So today we're going to be making the Fassbender Magneto costume. I'm getting a little help from Brett, who will be in the ending skit, so stick around for that. The Fassbender helmet didn't quite fit him, so we're using the McKellen helmet. But,
Sir McKellen.
Of course. But so check the description box below for the materials list, and let's get started. So you want to start by getting 2 black shirts. One can be just a plain turtleneck, and the second one you want to be some sort of performance material. So like this one's got the net, but it is see-through, which is why I have the second shirt. So what I did to make sure that you couldn't see through the net was to put the turtleneck through there so that I still get the texture of the net, but you can't see all the way through it. So it gives it a nice Magneto look. So then lay out a piece of yellow stretchy fabric. You want to fold it in half so you have 2 layers. Lay your double shirt on top of that. And then you just want to cut around it, doing just the torso and shoulders part. You don't need to do the arms of the shirt. So this is what you'll have. You'll have 2 of those because you cut through both layers. So separate the 2 layers. And then one of the layers you want to cut right down the center so that you split it right in half. And then do the same thing to the top 2 layers of the double shirt. So you're cutting through 2 shirts, but just the top layers, so you make kind of a jacket that opens up. Take a long black zipper, and you want to fold the edges of the shirt right up to the zipper and sew it all the way up the zipper. And do that on both sides of the zipper, folding the edges of the shirt fabric under and sewing it up. So you end up with this, so you got a nice little zip-up jacket, kind of. So then lay out one of those pieces that you split in half. And then lay the other one on the other side of the zipper. And then you're just going to fold the edges under and sew them all the way around. You'll do that to both of them, leaving room around the zipper. So here it is once I got them sewn. So then just flip the entire jacket over. And take the other yellow piece that you didn't split in half and lay that on the back. Do the same thing, fold the edges under, and then sew all the way around it. So there's the front, and there's the back with all the yellow sewn on. So then take some black parachute strapping, and the edges on these tend to fray a lot. So what you can do is take a match and just run it along the edges, and that'll melt it just a little bit so that it won't fray anymore. If you're not an adult, obviously get an adult to help you with this. The other option is you can just fold the edge over twice and sew it in place, and that will also stop it from unraveling, but it makes it a little bulkier and it's not as fast, which is why I like to use the melting method. So then just take your strap, starting on the back side, go up over the shoulder and all the way down to the waist. And then take a couple of overall buckles and slide one onto the strap and go all the way up. These buckles are not really doing anything on my part of the costume here. I'm just putting them on because they were there in the movie, so I'm using them purely for looks. They serve no function at all on the costume that I'm making because everything is cut custom. So do the same thing on the other side, and then take a short piece and sew it on the left side, another short piece and sew it on the right side. So the ends are going to be free, but sew the edges to the long straps. Then take a big parachute buckle and paint it metallic silver, and paint it while it's open, because if you paint it while it's closed then it'll end up sticking together, so let it dry before you put it back together. And then run of those 2 short pieces, run the ends one on either side of the buckle, so that way you'll be able to open your little parachute strap, and then just sew the edges so that they stay attached to the buckle, and you'll be able to hook it and unhook it as you want. So on the bottom, take another piece of parachute strapping and go around the bottom. Then you're going to come up and you'll go over the strap and under the buckle with this other strap, and you'll sew that in place eventually, but I want to make sure you get everything measured first, so don't sew it in place yet. Same thing on the other side, over the strap, under the buckle. And then take another big parachute buckle that you've painted silver and run the open ends of the parachute strap through the buckle. And then you'll sew the ends in place and sew the buckle right there so it's centered, and you'll sew the strap to both places and to the buckle. And then sew another short strap on the back side to the long strap so it stays in place. Then you need 2 black circles, so I just took a couple of buttons and painted them glossy black. You want to put those in between the 2 areas of the straps. And then I found an old pair of snowmobile pants, which worked fairly well, I thought, because they had a lot of pockets and zippers for texture. And then I glued on a couple of extra zippers to make them look cooler. So tell me, Magneto, what's your favorite kind of music?
Metal. When it is time, when it is right to give up the fight, lay your sword down at your side, give up the fight. This is the start, this is the start.